is an ESPN special presentation.
ESPN, the world's leader in motorsports coverage, presents Speed World. Today, live from Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama, it's the Winston 500. And skies were threatening earlier today, but right now we have sunshine, partly cloudy weather. It is nice and warm and humid. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Bob Jenkins, and welcome to the Winston 500 in Talladega, stop number 9 on the Winston Cup Tour for 1992.
This racetrack is known for excitement. Packed 30 cars, nose to tail, side by side at 195 miles per hour. That's what we're going to see today. It is exciting, folks, so hang on.
And look at the huge crowd on hand here at Talladega as we get set for racing. The pace car has pulled off. The field comes down, anticipating a green flag. We're looking for green for the Winston 500. Here it is. We're racing.
All right, Spotter's gonna be talking a lot here. My name's Adam. Thanks for checking out this video. Race 9 of the 1992 season. It's just nice to be off the short tracks. It's not nice that we're starting on the outside here, but like, wide open spaces here. We should be fine. 76 laps, 35 or 40% race, and to solve a pit window issue, because the AI can get up to like 37-ish laps on fuel. I've knocked them down to 30 laps around there. So we'll be putting twice. We have full damage on and a random caution. Whoa, Kyle Petty! I did not see that. Now I did. No problem. It's a long race. I think we're up top, 3 wide here. We have room here now. Next race after this one is the Coca-Cola 600. We'll be running a 40% on that as well. Which I'm 99.9% certain that's 160 laps. We should try to get a win somewhere. I can't Joe Namath and call my shot and say we're going to win here, because you never know. And we haven't won this is the 6th restrictor plate track or race. We had 4 in 97, and then Daytona, and then this one. We haven't won yet at one of the big tracks. We've come in second, I think, 3 or 4 times. It's just the ebb and flow of the race, and hopefully we make a, hopefully we're in front at the end. As far as the points go, we're behind Rusty Wallace still. And, you know, I'm looking at Alan Kulwicki up on the top line there. And the whole season we've been talking about, oh, Alan Kulwicki, you've got to finish ahead of him. But it's turning out that Rusty Wallace is, you know, he's the nemesis here right now. Not sure where he started in this one. I don't know how I would handle a DNF race. Like if Jimmy Spencer blew his engine right here and we hit him and we DNF'd, what am I going to do? Am I going to upload a 10-minute video? Probably. I mean, all of these, other than the false starts that I talked about at Martinsville with the AI at certain tracks, which is pretty much Martinsville, and maybe a road course once or twice. These have all been true, genuine races. Like I haven't been wrecking halfway through and then restarting the whole thing and stuff. Talladega is just, it's tougher to get up to the front than it is at Daytona. And it might just be the difficulty I have because the difficulty numbers are different at each track. And this is just a shock to the system here. Being on those short tracks for last week and then moving to this, I remembered I have to put my headphones, I usually just have my headphones like halfway on, halfway off, so I can hear myself talking and hear the game. But for the restrictor plate tracks, I need my headphones on so I can hear any engines that start dying off, which gives me just a little bit of a head start. Gives me a little bit of a hint that something might be going wrong up ahead of us. And that could make all the difference, that split second sometimes. And we also got addicted to using those cool field snapshots at the short tracks. That won't work at least it won't work at Talladega, because the field snapshot's going to be 1.7 seconds long. Maybe after pit stops, when the field spreads out a little bit, we'll figure something out. I'm also thinking, because by the time we do Daytona, which I mentioned at Martinsville that we're going to be taking a break after Daytona, the Pepsi 400 race 15, I think when we come back that following week, we're not going to do broadcasts. We're just going to go for the gold, just race. I'll still provide a good narrative for the race and show replays and stuff I'm doing like that, but editing wise I won't have to spend all that time putting together all the race intros and everything. But then again, I might do that in my week off when I'm not racing on the game. I might just set up all those and have those ready to roll. I have an itch. I have an itch on my right ankle right now. I'm afraid to scratch it. Because if you scratch it, you wreck like that. You're going to hear a click. 3, 2, 1. That was me pausing the game to scratch my leg. It was just unbearable. Hell, hopefully we can get out front here. Richard Petty is off the pack back there. Looks like that's Terry Labonte out in front. Could be wrong though. No, Dave Marcus. On his car is, I think, something Miller, something Gardens or something, I forget. Big Apple Market. Mike Miller's Big Apple Market. Waynesburg, PA. You can see on his bumper there. Waynesburg, PA. I live about 20 minutes north of Waynesburg, PA. Hutch Strickland. I was cracking up watching the North Wilkesboro race, and when Jeff Gordon took him out. But yeah, the AI has to pit lap 30, or just 30 laps. They have a fuel and they have to pit. So we'll play ball and play nice. We could make it to like 37 or so. And, you know, that would get us to 74 laps, and we could probably push it more and just have one pit stop and run away with the race. And don't want to do that. I think we can get under him here. Yeah. He thought twice about it. You saw the big green hood. Come on, push us here. This is where we fall short. We just don't have them beat in a drag race when we're leading on one of the lines. And they get a great jump off of the turns, and you can see how he just takes off there. There's a way to fix that. The Excel modifier or something it's called. Hey. Or I guess we weren't. It switched to first place and then it switched back to second right afterward. Not sure what that happened. What was that about? Richard Petty's back in the pack. I guess the field was bunched up and he was able to regroup and get back to the field. So that lap we led, kind of, that's what we have to time at the end of the race. This is the exact replay of Jim Sauter winning at Daytona. I mean, he used that high line to get out ahead of us, and then we can't catch up to him. Alright, they're going 3 wide back there. That should hurt their momentum a little bit. I wanted to push up top. That didn't work out. We may have him here. Nope. Bob Schacht is that red car in our rear view. He's giving us a nice little push there. I'm just trying different strategies here. He's slow, so he's basically like us leading the line. So that's a mirage, thinking that we can go toe-to-toe on the top line, because we can't. Yeah, we'll sneak in there, Bobby Helen. Sorry. See if DW has enough to get touch Strickland here eventually. I'm guessing he does, especially with us helping him. That was an interesting move by me. Wasn't really thinking. Trying to side draft, trying to figure out something. Mr. Restrictor Plate Jim Sauter on the inside, pushing us 3 wide in the middle. Three wide is less stressful at Talladega. Much wider. Man, Jimmy Means was really honest there. I thought we were 3 wide. Ernie Irvin's taking care of business up there, getting to the front. Oh, I got swept up the track there. We're all right though. Some of all fears right now is one of these cars slowing up. Doing all right. saw Rusty Wallace sneak up there in that bottom line. He's you know, these restrictor plate races are just a crapshoot, man. It's just, you can just put the cars into a blender. Somebody slowed up. Somebody slowed up, and that kills. Oh, we got a lot more trouble here too. Let's not ruin our car.
There's a spin in turn 1.
Okay. We gotta let Dave Marcus past us.
Pit road is now open.
All right, we're heading into pit. There are some cars that are not pitting, way up there at the front of the pack. We'll see how that turns out for them.
3,500 in second.
But
The pace cars exiting the tri-oval. Remember, don't pass the stop
we can
sign.
speed. We can do whatever we want here because we're fixing damage. We're starting at the back of the pack, and it is what it is. All right, our stall's a little bit after this pavilion. All right, I see it.
You're too far to the left. We can't change your left side tire.
That's fine.
The
We don't need 'em.
cars in turn 2.
Yeah, we're fine. They're all really judging me. Look at them.
Cars on the back straight.
Car doesn't look too bad.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
If you love the movie, you'll love the cups.
Fill it with an ice cold drink and it magically changes color. And it's free when you order this, one of these, and a 32-ounce soft drink.
It's your way right away.
I love this place!
Welcome back to our live coverage of a Winston 500 from Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. Our Speed World coverage of the Winston 500 being brought to you by Levi's 505 and 540 jeans for men. By Ace. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware man. And by Channel Lock, made in America for you who want the best.
Pit cars in.
All right, we're going green. We had to do an extra pace lap for some reason, and at 2 minutes a lap, I mean, I got into Terry Labonte once or twice because I was looking up stuff on my phone. Killing the time. All right, we have to
Green, green, green.
just pray that we still have our engine.
Car outside.
And I think if we didn't have it, we'd know it by now.
Keep low.
But time will tell.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Please, please, at least just be competitive. I don't want to just be a back marker all race. Pretty please. I think we're all right. Get me into the 185-ish range in the draft, and we're good. Let's just keep this draft here. Let's not lose these guys. There's the pitters. They didn't pit under caution, but they're pitting now. All right, field's bunching up again. Just the domino effect from those guys slowing down. And I was looking at that caution that we brought out, and my best guess is Derek Cope slowed up because Jimmy Hensley was coming down in front of him, and that was enough to throw me off. But thank God. I mean, we're up here running 187. Okay, we're still in this thing. Won't be able to survive another one, I don't think. And I'm not too concerned about my left side tires, because we'll be able to hang with them at least. This is just about surviving to the last 10 laps. We have slow cars up on the track, or no, those are probably the pitters. I don't know if you were even able to see that way up in turn 3. Look out, Jimmy Means. Holy cow. Alright. We survived that. And we're not losing this pack, I don't think. Come on, let us in. Let us in, please. I'm just trying to find whatever car's the furthest back. I'm trying to get into their draft. I think we got it. I'm not sure though. Trying to use the hill there. Any little bit of speed we can find. Boy, I don't know. One wrong move in a turn, we might lose these guys. Who's this coming up at 500 miles an hour? Greg Sachs. We got to get into his slipstream as soon as possible. I think we're losing him now. Oh no. As soon as my speed drops off, I'll know that we've lost them. And we don't have a random caution to fall back on, because the random caution fell during that caution. It popped up on the screen. So we're in trouble. We need another caution here. I think we still have a fast car. We're definitely losing them. I think we still have a good engine and we still have a fast car. We're just,
keep digging.
We just need to get back with them. Alright, something happened here. The field slowed up big time. I'm not sure if they hit... I thought it was Mirage. I'm not sure if they hit a lapper or what. Or, well, yeah, essentially a lapper. One of those pitters. And it looks like they did. But that's just huge. There's something weird here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with everything here. I really don't know. I'm having a hard time figuring it out. Oh, Jimmy Means. Jimmy Means. I don't know what's happening with him. Oh, let's not lose these guys now. You probably saw Jimmy Means was at the head of that pack.
There's the cross flags. We're halfway home.
Halfway home already.
You're now in the top 20. Good job.
All right, that pack will catch up to us. We can hold them off briefly and then just enough to get on them. Yeah, the gods threw us a bone with the field getting slowed up. But you know, we picked up a bunch of spots, but now we're still in the same position. And you see Bob Schacht here coming and overtaking us. I don't think that happens if we have a ideal race car. Because we saw Greg Sachs do it and that surprised me, and then he just did it. Sure, he's using some of my draft, but I think we're just off the pace now. Just enough to be frustrating.
Outside. Still there. Keep low. Still there.
Like maybe a mile an hour slower, and it's just making all the difference. Or I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here and just trying to find something wrong.
Clear. Outside. Stay low. Clear. Car inside. Outside. Keep low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside, outside. Clear inside. Car inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Inside. Clear. Outside.
All right, let's see. We should be able
Stay low.
to just run, just to catch Jeff Bodine here. Oh, this isn't good.
Stay high. Still there. Keep high. Clear inside.
Also, it could be that our tires our left side tires are worn. More so than they should be.
Keep digging.
We'll see what happens on pit stops.
Car inside. Stay high. Keep high. Clear.
Pit stops would be coming on lap 60-ish. We're going to lose them again. I mean, it's just... I don't have it. Or maybe we do. I don't know. Morgan Shepherd's been helping us, I think. Once he gets past us, and we have to give him room to pass us, and then we're going to lose him. That's going to be all she wrote.
Clear inside.
If we can get another caution, we would pit, obviously, but we're taking on we're taking on everything, because that's if the four tires, if the left side tires being that far down is what's doing this to us, then we can fix that. Because it feels like we can run with them and we're just a little bit off, and I think it has to do with the tires. I don't know, but I'm going to spare you this just mind-numbing isolation on the track here. Well, never mind, we're back in business because Jimmy Means, it has to be him. I don't know who else it could be. That is him. That's Jimmy Means up there above the 16. Just holding everybody up. And I've never seen a car do that. I don't think he took on damage because he flew into the pits like a psycho, that we were able to avoid him when he did that. But I didn't see him in any other wrecks or anything. So I've never seen that before, where a car is that off the pace, like he's on 4 cylinders.
Inside. Keep high. Clear.
Man, they just take off.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside. Car inside.
I think it's the tires. I think we're running fast speeds in the draft, and it's still not enough. And I just think it's the tires. We shouldn't have that big of an effect. But they do. Meow. Greg Sachs just blows past us like we're not even here.
Clear outside. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Keep high.
If you're looking for the silver lining, it's right there.
Keep high.
Rusty Wallace is back here. He's not going to end up having as bad a day as we are, but at least he's not up in first place.
Clear inside.
Which, by the way, is Ricky Rudd again. One at Martinsville. So there's your top 10. That might just completely change the next time they go past the start finish. And we're going to be in solitude mode here. Wow, we only have 3 more cars behind us. Hensley and Musgrave. And I'm not entirely sure they're going to catch us, because they're going to be off the pace as well. Or Musgrave especially. No, they're losing. I just saw Hensley's number drop from 3.9 to 4, so they're losing ground on us. So this is really going to be depressing. And I'll catch you on the flip side.
The leader's pitting now.
All right, we have everybody, a bunch of cars pitting here. Why? So yeah, I guess that wreck was on lap 23. I was thinking it was on 30. Did I say lap 60 we were gonna pit?
In the top 20.
But no, we're gonna pit. I mean, we're gonna be pitting now, and that's gonna be it. And we got to take on 4 tires. Or no, actually, just left sides. If we were pitting under caution, we would take on 4. Well, let's get this figured out. Okay, I think those were already set. That's why he didn't say anything.
Leaders pitting now. Limit 55.
Well, we're gonna speed. Yeah, race is done. I didn't have any frame of reference. That's everything there. I didn't have any frame of reference on how fast or slow we were going. Brutal. Brutal day. I mean, this is something we've been trying to avoid. 2 straight speeding penalties. I wonder what's going on there.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Might as well just speed anyway, because we're getting a penalty.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they called it speeding on pit road. They're gonna make us do a stop and go. You gotta come in for this black flag. Okay, merge when you can. The leader's pitting now.
Man, it's
Outside.
went down the crapper fast. Actually, it went down the crapper really slowly.
Outside. Clear outside. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Well, we learned our lesson, hopefully.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds.
I wonder if I changed the throttle or something recently. Seems like it doesn't have the same response.
Go, go, go!
Yeah.
55. Keep it under.
Didn't have to.
3,500
He was a real
in
dick
seconds.
with that move there.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
We're probably in like 90th place right now. 31st, and that was something I was going to talk about before we sped
Okay,
initially.
merge when you can.
Because we pitted under caution way back when. Those cars that didn't, they've had 2 green flag pit stops, or will have had two green flag pit stops. We've only had 1, although this stop and go penalty kind of kills everything I was thinking about. Who's this sad person behind us? Mark Martin. Oh, and then the leaders. So we're somehow only in 31st. Or somehow we're in 31st, I should say. Yeah, all those cars that pitted. Yeah, we have a couple DNFs. Jimmy, no clues what happened with Jimmy Means. Dave Marcus was involved in that wreck with Mark Martin and Ted Musgrave. I don't know. We can probably race with Mark Martin. He's slowly catching us. He isn't blowing past us here. Actually, yeah, he is.
Inside. Keep high. Clear.
Like, come on, just let us race with him here. We'll see if we're just both dealing with the same issue. Yeah, it seems like we're hanging tight with him, which could mean just, you know, we were both wrecked. Oh, please handle Jimmy Means well here. Figure out what you're going to do, Mark. He doesn't know what he's going to do. All right, that's a close call.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Our best hope. I don't know. I don't know what I want here. I don't know if I want a caution or not. I mean, we're going to lose a lap here. And it's slowly... I've slowly come to the realization that we're not going to win this. And we're the last cars on the lead lap. And yeah, and us drafting together, we should be up to 188 or so. So we're just a couple of beat up race cars. Yeah, sorry for people. I know the restrictor plate tracks are the big videos that people will come and check out, looking for wrecks most likely and whatever. We just had some little stuff early. The AI has behaved otherwise, and we're not racing for the win here, and we're taking a big hit to the groin. Here come the leaders.
Here comes the leader. Outside. Too low. Stay low. Stay low. Keep low.
Trying not to have a huge impact on the race here.
Clear.
Just staying out of their way.
Here comes the leader. Clear outside. Car outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Earnhardt's behind us there. He's for position.
3 wide. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Stay low.
So he's just having a bad.
Clear.
He's just having a bad season. I think he's gonna. This is gonna be his third straight 30th or worse finish.
Inside. Keep high. Keep high.
It would be nice if we were in this front pack for the win.
Clear.
Only 5 cars. And I don't think Bill Elliott or Kyle Petty have won yet this year. We're letting this next group of leaders pass us.
Keep low. Clear. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside.
Very
Car
humbling
outside.
experience right now.
Clear. Just 5 more to go.
Alright, there's nothing else going on. I'll just, in post, I'll be putting the race for the lead up there. Cal Petty was in the lead last time. Passed the line. Harry Gant was in second. And then we got Gordon and Allison and Lake Speed up there. Rick Mast, Ricky Rudd, Chad Little, Michael Waltrip, Jeff Bodine, Bob Schacht, and Terry Labonte. That's who's in the running for the win. And we're going to have a group of cars passing us here. But who knows, this group might pass us. And the Jimmy Means monster might slow that front pack. But actually, I think Jimmy Means is stuck on pit road. So he's not going to factor in. Yeah, the fact we were running with Mark Martin. And that was the only car we've been able to consistently run with. And he was involved in a wreck with Ted Musgrave and Dave Marcus. That means that's what happened here. It wasn't the tires that I was thinking, which that was just a shot in the dark. That was just a wild guess on my part, just theorizing and spitballing, and that just isn't the case. We were going toe-to-toe with Mark Martin, and that's definitely what happened. Our car just got knocked down a peg, and we weren't able to recover. Very depressing. And I'm doing this for you. If this wasn't for you, I'm doing this for posterity's sake on YouTube and trying to win a championship and going through the peaks and valleys of a season. If this wasn't for YouTube, I would have shut the game on. I would have restarted the race. Two to go. Bob Schacht is in the lead because, of course. I'm going to lose my mind if Jeff Gordon wins.
White flag. One more lap to go.
I'm looking for, in the standings, Hutch Strickland. He's a ways behind us. He's the next car that can take a spot from us, and he's not going to do it. All right, Jeff Gordon had the lead at the start-finish last time, and I'm not watching that with you right now, so I have no idea. I'm about to find out once they pass the start-finish. Terry Labonte won. Wow.
There's the flag. It's over.
Thank God.
Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
Thank God we did 40% races. And I really spoke that into existence, didn't I? At the beginning of this race, I said, hey, if we have a DNF, you know, it might be a 10-minute video, but we got to put it up. I miss the short tracks. Now we're going to Charlotte next. I won at Charlotte in 1997, race 2. So that means the difficulty's getting bumped up. I don't know. This is why I didn't feel bad about getting a bunch of points to start the season, because we were going to need them. All right, not the best day Tyler Labonte got the win, as you saw, and I read. Davey Allison got in the top 5. Ricky Rudd's doing well. Another top 10 for him after Martinsville. I'm down to 20th place so far. I still don't see Rusty Wallace, so we dodged a little bit of a bullet here. Rusty Wallace 29th. Wow. And we're 35th, so we only lost 6 points on him. And Kolwicki 22. And those are the 2 big guys, of course, I've been talking about. So, and we finished 35th. Earnhardt with another bottom 10 finish. Cope and Trickle were the DNFs. Jimmy Means made a DNF after all of his stuff, but Cope and Trickle were involved in that wreck with us. And again, I saw the replay the first time, and I'm pretty sure it was because Cope eased up to let Jimmy Hensley in, and I wasn't ready for it. All right, that's it from Talladega. Blech. But we're moving on. Charlotte, Dover, Michigan, Pocono, Sears Point. Pretty sure those are the next races coming down, and then Daytona after Sears Point. Thanks for watching.